MNTS is trending up 41%. This is Wednesday, the 7th of January 2026. Yeah, the stock, let's see now, is seeing a sharp spike in interest and trading activity after announcing a breakthrough development as of Monday, the 5th of January. And that development, a fully 3D printed fuel tank that is scheduled for in space flight testing aboard the upcoming Vigoride 7 mission. The technology is being highlighted as a meaningful engineering milestone, potentially enabling lighter, more efficient, and more scalable spacecraft propulsion systems, a key competitive factor in the rapidly evolving space infrastructure market. What's really lightening up the community, though, is the stock's setup. MNTS currently carries, I don't think so, it is extremely high short interest, not really, alongside a very, yeah, a low float, yes, yeah, a low float, conditions that traders often associate with the potential for a short squeeze if buying pressure accelerates. This has fueled intense speculation across investor forums, with many discussing the possibility of dramatic upside moves should the momentum continue building. We've noticed a short interest of around 8%. It's still something. It's still something. Interestingly, this renewed enthusiasm comes despite the company's recent private placement announcement, which would normally be viewed as dilutive. Instead, bulls are framing the capital raise as necessary fuel for growth at a moment when the company is trying to cement its position within the commercial space services sector. As a result, the stock is increasingly being talked about as a speculative but high conviction growth opportunity tied to both innovative aerospace tech and powerful near term trading dynamics. Investors are now watching closely to see whether the Vigoride 7 mission and the validation of its 3D printed propulsion hardware can serve as a true catalyst for the company's long term prospects and the stock's short term trajectory. So if you're in doubt about the float of the stock, this is usually associated with low float stocks. You can see here a huge expansion happened as of the 11th of December. When did it begin? Was it a 1 day thing? It began on Tuesday. It began on it was a 2 day spike, 2 day spike, yeah, and has since contracted all of that. So it seems to be picking up strength. Okay, the 40-day moving average seems to be might be a resistance, might serve as a primary demand supply line. Supply meaning that when it gets there, when it closes within one standard deviation, maybe more shares will be introduced into the market, obviously by means of selling pressure. So all in all, consolidation is what is expected around that 10-day moving average. As things stand right now, projections are currently saying 268.83. That is what, yeah, 268.83. Yeah, that's what's been extrapolated or projected. So the algo seems to be suggesting that it might do what it did before, as of early to mid December of last year. Okay, so it has a pivotal projection here of 269.82. If it gets there, the chance of it retesting 301.87, it may improve. Yeah, okay. But however, let's have a look at its 4 hour chart, which is more of where or more of what traders might be watching. Here, the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that it may begin to contract from the close of today's trading session, and then after that, the uptrend may resume from possibly the tomorrow's yeah, by the close of tomorrow's trading session. That is tomorrow, the 8th of January. Okay, so projections here are saying, let's see what we have. We have 9.17. It's a downward projection. Momentum is expected to continue to decay up till Friday the 9th. Okay, so what we could just quickly do is try and see what the probabilities are saying. Let's see the probability of it retesting this previously projected pivotal projection of 15.08 is statistically higher than 50%, encouraging. The probability of it retesting 15.88 is slightly less than 50%. Not incorrect. Not yeah. Well, less than 50%. Okay, so what we could equally do is as well is do we have intraday high here? 14.06 printed today. Yeah, 14.06. So what we could do is have a look at its market grid to see the sort of range it is projecting. The market grid gives you a range of possible prices. Here on this 4 hour chart, it is right on its on that market grid. So but that market grid is at 13.7, 13.7. So it's just almost there. So what is going on right now is that some traders may be taking profits. They may be taking profits based on what is going on right now. So it is in its profit taking zone. However, at the same time, it also comes with the prospects of even higher prices printing. Yeah, it's attempting to breach this the grid. So in the midst of the profit taking, it may still advance further. So that's the whole trick of it all. Profit taking is supposed to be going on. However, it may still advance. So if it comes back towards the levels of around 10.78, a buying opportunity may improve. It may improve, but at the same time as well, lower prices may still go on and print. Okay, let's see now what the market grid is going to give us on the 1 hour charts. It might be a bit different. It may be a lot more balanced here. Okay, here we can see the trajectory is downwards, and some consolidation is expected at least up till Friday the 9th. And here we have the grid between 15.26 and 12.3. It has registered this 14.06. So here we can, it's, well, there's a tug of war there. 14 point, it's at that's 13.50. So this is where it is in between the resistance and the supports. So there's a chance it might print 13. We have seen it print 13.43 already. So at the same time, we can clearly see there's a tussle there. It might reverse course and test 14.13. So either direction, if it advances towards 14.52, 14.91, profit taking may begin to play out. On the 4 hour chart, it's already looking like that's what's maybe going on. You know, but here we can see we're balancing things out with what's going on the 1 hour chart. It's pointing downwards, so the chance of even of the cool off might be there. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on right now. The stock may still be trending. Okay, so I will definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.